Definitely time to pick some more tomatoes. We've got quite a few of these Italian plums that's come ready. We've also got quite a lot that are still green. So sooner we take off the ones that are ripe, the sooner the unripe ones will start to colour. And we've got quite a few on those sweet millions. So let's get another harvest of these tomatoes while we can, and we'll start making more sauces to put in that freezer for autumn and winter. And I think when it gets to approaching September, ones that are almost ripe, we might as well take off. We've been ripening loads indoors, and tomatoes, unlike peppers, don't take long. Oh, and as an heads up, we put some peppers indoors to ripen, and we left them out of sunlight because last time we put one in the sunlight and it just shriveled up and went soft. So we put a load in that spare room on the table out of sunlight, and they've still gone soft. So just to let people know what might be thinking of trying the same thing, that didn't work either. Tomatoes are a completely different thing. You can put them in a box in dark under your stairs and they'll ripen within just a few days. Peppers obviously are a little bit more challenging. So I'm taking off whatever I can find today. We have got quite a few on these plants. And I know they're ready because you might have just noticed I've just picked one off and the one next to it fell off. So definitely we'll get these sorted today. Because this is weird how you get all these together, all ripening, and then the one in the middle is still green. So let's help those out. We're shedding somewhat load, and we're still getting really nice Italian plum tomatoes here. And we know they make really good sauces because we've already made a couple of batches of those. Some small ones down at the bottom. Still amazing looking. We'll just take all these off. I'll leave the others. Again, a couple of small ones just there. We're really going to thin these plants out today. These little ones aren't 100% ripe. They've still got a bit of yellowing on them, as you can see there. But they're only little tomatoes, so they'll also ripen really quickly. So let's get everything off. I'm pretty much stripping everything off this plant. Because if we look up there, we've still got some on there and they're completely green. So we need to help those out. This plant's about finished. Although we have had a lot of fruit off it, it is very tired now. So we might as well take every single thing off this plant. It's done its best this year. And that's all we can ask. Even though we've only got one that big, I'll take it. So this plant now basically will get stripped completely back and I'll pull it up. Because once you reach a point where you're getting tomatoes this size, you know the plant's finished. So over the back of there's just a couple, and that's that plant done. Meanwhile, on the other side of the greenhouse, we've got even more really nice big Italian plum tomatoes, those. So let's take those off as well. Quite orange as you go further up the plant, so we're going to leave those because on this plant next to it we've got even more that's ripe. This is going to make up a really nice batch of sauce. We'll leave those and we'll move to the last two plants, and that's these ones. And this is the last plant in that row. It's only got a couple left on it. We'll leave those. There's a couple of very low hanging ones there. The rest we'll just leave. Well, considering that it was only last week we took quite a big harvest of both Italian plums and Sweet Million, this is what we've got now. Plenty more to blend down and make sauce. If you want to see how we turn tomatoes into tomato sauce ready for freezer, I'll pop a link down here at the end of this video, and then you can go straight to cooking channel and see what we do with these tomatoes so we can preserve them for months to come. And we've also got a few videos on that channel showing you how we make soups, sauces and curries out of them, so that might be worth a look. Let's go and have a quick look and see how many Sweet Millions we can get as well. Well, we've definitely got a bit of an harvest to do here. Look at all those tomatoes in bunches on this plant. Masses and masses of them. We've got so many batches of sauce in that freezer, it's amazing this year. We've done so good on tomatoes. I'm going to have to transfer everything into a bigger tray, I think, looking at this, because we've still got more plants outside as well. I hope Lee's had a really good harvest of tomatoes this year as well. The last I heard from you, you said your tomatoes were actually starting to ripen without blossom end rot. So hopefully, Lee, you've had a good crop this year. So, last stop today, and we've still got quite a lot of cherry tomatoes to harvest off here. And there's not a lot left on these plants, but they are trying to grow new ones. And we have got a few green ones. So, once again, we help these fruits ripen by taking off the ones that are already red. I know I say it every single time that we harvest some tomatoes. What an amazing harvest, week after week. I've just picked all those. They're Sweet Million cherry tomato plants, and I think we'll be doing these again next year. And then that big basket of Italian plums. Enough there to make loads of batches of sauce. We've got the odd one with an imperfection on it, but we'll cut that off and we can still use the biggest part of that tomato. But the thing is, we're just now starting to approach September, so it is very important that you take away any ripe fruit that you've got, and then all the ones that you've still got remaining on that plant that are green will definitely become fully ripe by the end of next month. Thank you so much for being part of this channel. I really do appreciate it. And it's really good to see that people are sticking at it. And even people that have slowed down now, I've definitely said they're going to try again next year. So that's brilliant. And if you're interested in seeing what else I'm going to be doing over the next week or so, please hit that subscribe button, press that notifications bell, and I'll see you next time. I think I've got some sauce to make.